My shrimp Alfredo recipe: some minced garlic, adobo, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, black pepper, paprika, Parmesan cheese, some butter, real butter, heavy cream, and of course you're going to need some fettuccine. And you need your shrimp. Make sure you season your shrimp really well with all of the seasonings that I mentioned above. Yep, lather it all and get it nice and seasoned. Don't be stingy with the garlic powder, of course. And you put some Cajun seasoning just to add a little hint of flavor to it. So yes, you're going to season it all up. So here it is, nice and seasoned. I don't do measurement. I just let my ancestors tell me when to stop seasoning. You know that saying. Yep, mix it all in. And then to a pot of boiling water, you're going to add your fettuccine noodles and let those cook. The instructions is on the box if you don't know how. Then you're going to strain those noodles and let them sit aside until you're ready for them. In a pan with some butter and olive oil, you're going to add your seasoned shrimp in there and let them simmer and somewhat fry a little bit. And here's the shrimp frying on top of the stove. It smells so good. Give your pot a little shake. Let them cook on both sides evenly, or flip them over, however you want to do it. It's so good. And then here you are. Once they're done on both sides, you don't want to cook them too long because they'll be mushy. Transfer them into a nice little bowl so that they can set aside so that you can do your next step. Now that they're set aside, in the same pan that you fried the shrimp in, you're going to add some more butter and olive oil and add some minced garlic to the pan. And then you're going to add your heavy cream into that pan so that it can simmer. I went ahead and added more seasoning, the seasonings that I mentioned earlier, to give that sauce some flavor. You can never have too much flavor, but you can have too little flavor. So you want to make sure you get that nice Parmesan cheese flavor and some garlic flavor to it. Also, I add the Parmesan cheese. You'll see me adding the Parmesan cheese to this heavy cream as well. And then you'll let that get nice and hot. Once that's nice and seasoned and mixed good, you'll transfer it into the pot with the fettuccine noodles. Keep it there. I went ahead and added more noodles because the consistency was a little watery. So adding more noodles took care of that. And I just mixed it in. And then I'm going to add my shrimp inside this pot as well. There we go. And then once I mix that in, you'll see that I go ahead and add a little more seasonings. And then I am generous with the Parmesan cheese that I add into this pot. A little salt, garlic powder, and a little bit more adobo. And then I add in, I mix that in. And once I'm done mixing this in, you'll see me add in the rest of the Parmesan cheese. Once you're done adding the amount of Parmesan cheese to your liking, you mix it all in and then you are done. And here's the final product. And don't forget your garlic breadstick on the side to top it off. Yummy.